John Oliver, which is from Denver, right?
Yeah.
This is from the DNC, from Obama's speech.
How did this piece happen? How does it
Well,
put together?
this is completely atypical of a normal. We usually put a lot more preparation, and you know, we kind of write stuff before or have some pre-production. Whereas this, we got credentials and we turned up. And I guess the odd thing about this was that it was strange being at a moment of genuine history with the sole purpose of undermining it. It kind of felt like being at Gettysburg thinking, how am I going to screw with this guy? So, it was a weird day, and in terms of the writing of it, because we were just, it was a weird day. I'm not going to lie, you know, it's not my country, although I've been here for a while, and just walking into that empty stadium, you know, it was a pretty moving moment, and you have to remember why you're there and kind of man up a bit. And so I had some, the only ideas I think we got on the way in was that I would chant Osama and see what happened. And you know, what happened was, I guess, the only thing that you'd expect to happen. People got pissed. But the rest of the time, in terms of the writing, this was a particularly quick turnaround, because it was that, you know, it was obviously that was the evening, and then we had to get that on for the next night, so we shot it and then came back around midnight to load the tapes, and then edited all night to then show John a cut in the morning, and then cut it through the day to get it on. So the actual writing of the piece was done in the edit with, again, Mark Paone, who's particularly good at these. So actually being there was just trying to throw out as many jokes and try to work out what to do with, you know, it was pretty overblown and pretty pompous, but it was a genuinely moving moment. So striking the tone was something that we really did in the edit, not there. That was a weird experience.
But we often find that the pieces that are thrown together within 24, 48 hours actually come out better on average than the ones that take longer, because there's no time to think. You just kind of out there.
And you don't
improvising.
overthink it. You don't
overthink it. And like, you know, your improv ability was just evident there.
Well,
and that was
improv or just outright rudeness. I mean, it's just or just seeing an attractive girl and thinking, I'll give it a go. In fact, just before that, I'd said to Stu Miller, the producer on that, I said, "Oh, I'll do, you know, I'll try and make out with her, and you know, she'll go away." And he'd said, and bless him for this, he'd said, "But what if she just starts kissing you?" Look at her. That's
and look at you. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly. Look at me. I think our joke is sound.